Physics is extremely good at predicting reality. It can tell us what will happen with astonishing precision. It can describe how systems behave, how forces interact, how matter responds under specific conditions. This predictive power is one of the greatest achievements in human history. And yet, at the center of physics, there exists a number that no one can explain, not approximately, not conceptually, not even in principle. The number is close to 137. This number appears again and again in the fundamental equations of physics. It governs how light interacts with matter, how charged particles influence each other, how strongly forces couple at the smallest scales. If this number were even slightly different, the universe would not function as it does. Atoms would not remain stable. Chemistry would fail to emerge. Stars would not form in a sustainable way. The structures required for complexity would never appear. Physics works because this number has exactly this value. But physics does not know why it has this value. This is not a temporary gap. It is not something waiting to be solved by a more advanced theory. This number is not derived from logic. It is not calculated from deeper principles. Immeasured. We observe it. We accept it. And then we build theory around it. This means something profound. The structure of reality contains parameters that theory must take as given, not explained, not justified, simply accepted. This is what scientists call a constant. But a constant is not an explanation. It is a boundary. It marks the point where understanding stops and description begins. This reveals something uncomfortable about how science actually works. Science does not fully explain reality. Nor does it. It creates frameworks that predict behavior with precision, while remaining silent about why certain constraints exist at all. Some numbers are not consequences. They are conditions. They are not outputs of equations. They are the conditions that make equations possible. Logic does not produce them. Logic adapts to them. The universe functions because certain values are fixed, not because they are understood. And this is not a failure of science. It is a feature. It tells us that reality is not obligated to be intuitive or derivable or complete from our perspective. The most unsettling aspect of this number is not that it is complex or obscure. It is that it is simple, a single value, stable, unexplained, necessary, and it quietly reminds us of something fundamental. Reality does not need to make sense to us. It only needs to remain invariant.